Shout out to the Gentleman's Talk podcast. We back. Brief intermission. Y'all know the vibes. So like I was saying, relationship questions. What's one thing a man can do by being with a woman that don't want him?
Accept it or readjust.
Okay. How do you feel about men with being disciplined?
In relationship,
Just in life. Men with being disciplined.
men with being disciplined.
Yes, in life.
It's necessary.
Do you feel like a lot of men nowadays have discipline? Or they move on impulse?
Speaking personally,
Speaking personally.
I'm telling you, speaking personally on me, I'm gonna speak for me.
Yep.
I'm an impulsive person that's working on being a person that moves more on logic
Facts.
and discipline.
I respect
So
it.
I'm seeking self-discipline as we speak.
I respect it.
And I'm 41 years old, so
Shout out to the
it's
mother.
a long going.
Shout out to Wiz.
journey.
Walter,
Real
Wiz,
talk.
he tapped in.
Y'all
On the-
know me, hey little Walter, still, but I'm gonna get there. You heard?
And this is all live on the Gentleman's Talk podcast. Is college for everybody?
Anybody who want it. It's for anybody who want it.
Okay.
So it's not needed.
That makes sense. So now we're going to tap in. On the Gentleman's Talk podcast, Walter, are you single? The internet and the world wants to know, are you single?
No.
You heard it live. He said he's not single. Ladies, I can't have him. On to the next. In the state of Connecticut, how do you feel about the $14 to $15 minimum wage in the state of Connecticut? And do you feel that's enough for anybody to survive off of?
I can't even survive on
You heard the man. Do you believe in our local politicians in Connecticut?
I'm not really fond of any local politics or outer politics, or I don't really do the politics.
At least you're honest.
To me, it's all it is.
Okay, on the Gentleman's Talk podcast, what is your favorite thing to cook, or can you cook?
I just like to really just specify that I make a hell of a sandwich.
So what you have on your sandwich? Bust it down. If I came to get a sandwich from you, what would I expect?
Well, would you prefer a hot dog or would you prefer a burger?
A burger.
Well, how about if I give you a burger and a hot dog, and we call it a half a burger?
Okay, so what you have on it? How you make your?
Hold on,
Okay, tap it
We're
in.
gonna take the kosher hot dog, put it on the grill. Get your beef, pound Angus meat.
Oh shit,
You feel me?
that sounds good.
Because now, when we do this, you could either put it on the bread or you can make a dogger bowl.
Okay,
So the dogger bowl gonna come with lettuce as your bottom base, and you chop all your hot dog and the burger up.
okay,
Jalapenos, green peppers, grilled mushrooms, grilled onions.
okay.
Feel me? When you toast your bread, you put a little light coating of mayo on it, boom, flatten it on it, boom, let that just get real brown, just let it get brown. Then you take your junk, put it on there. Well, you feel me? Put the jalapenos,
That sounds pretty good.
green peppers,
Okay,
onions,
okay,
mushrooms, all on the bottom.
okay,
Then you put your meat.
okay.
But if you're gonna get a tomato, then you put your tomato first.
And then you put
Then
everything
you
else.
put your meat.
Okay,
What you're doing it's built from the bottom up.
okay, you
So
heard me.
that the top bun don't get soggy with all because the bottom it's gonna get real crazy.
Huh?
So you feel me? Well, if you wrap it up in some aluminum foil, trap that in. I mean all the juices and all that.
Yo, if you batting that, I expect 3GB to get some.
Somebody already did it.
Well, listen, you gotta create one. Get you
Somebody
right.
already did it. When I seen it, I was like, yo, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
They didn't call it it's not called a half a dog, but I seen it. They got a hot dog.
You need to like take that
and a
name
burger on the
and
sandwich.
run with it, like.
I got the pictures of it when I did it in 17?
Mm-hmm.
Of when I did it and took the picture of it.
That's right before I met you. 2 years before I met you.
Working at Five Guys.
Huh?
Shout out to Tyshawn. Ty Dolo Solo.
Okay. So we're gonna go on to the next question. How do you feel about Black History Month being the shortest month out of all the months?
Special.
He said he feels special. Do you feel that the Black History Month should be hosted in the wintertime or the summer or the spring? In your opinion?
Fall.
The fall. You heard it? You heard it from the heard it right out of Walter's mouth, y'all.
Fall is a very interesting autumn, fall, how you want to call it, very interesting.
Any
If
particular
you look
reason
up
why?
how beautiful everything is before it's slumber, because you can't say that the tree died.
No, it's not because it's
So
orange.
you feel me? Before it goes into its hibernation
Facts.
and reappears or you know,
It grows.
I want to say rebirth, but
It's not rebirth, but
Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying.
I want to say, but we can
You know,
say
it comes back.
It comes back.
yeah.
That's a fact.
So, but like that's what I look at it as.
And these are things that y'all need to understand when we're doing it, bro. When we're talking about black culture, like that's what we want. We know that y'all run it, but we giving y'all how we feel about stuff in the world. And that's not saying that we feel that y'all better or we better. We want a better world for all of us, where we all can have this money and we all can be our own boss, and nobody's better than no fucking body in life.
Pretty much, they want to give us Saucony's, but we want New Balance.
That's a fact. You ain't lying. All right, so we're gonna get into another question on the Gentleman's Talk podcast. Gaming question: what is your favorite gaming system to play, or do you play video games? And if you do play video games, what is your favorite system to play?
Xbox.
And what's your favorite game to play on Xbox? Xbox One, 360, the new one. What is your favorite? What you gotta be description. You gotta talk to me. I wanna, huh?
COD.
COD? Is that the game, or is the system?
Call of Duty.
You ever play Call of Duty, but one on Xbox, what, 360, the new one?
360.
Okay, so you like the old 360, the Call of Duty. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, what makes you like that year of game out of all the other games? Why you like Call of Duty?
Once you get it, it just keeps updating now.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how they do it now. Like
Awesome.
once I bought the game back in 2019.
I didn't even know you did that.
When Modern Warfare first came out. But see, my reason was only buying it because I like zombie games.
Okay, you want to zombie dudes.
And racing car.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? I be
I
slaying.
think my business partner, I think he a zombie dude too.
I don't know, bro.
Ow.
I love it, bro. You feel me? Because it get real.
in the
It get
building.
real, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Even if he's not on camera, the boss man is in the building.
But no,
in
you
the
know what?
fucking building.
It's funny because I never really played the Call of Duty. When I get Call of Duty, I never played the Call of Duty part. I only played the zombie part.
Facts. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to the boss man and all those that play Call of Duty in the zombie game. All right, next question.
But I'm not a gamer, cause gamers that's a real life. So I ain't disrespecting the real gamers out there, cause that's bro, don't get chewed up acting like you out there playing like, you feel me? They will chew you up, bro.
All right, so next question on the Gentleman's Talk podcast. How do you feel about the child support system? Or do you don't give a fuck about the child support system, in your opinion?
I will definitely have to care about that because I am definitely a candidate that could be possibly ending up having to pay those things because of situations and choices.
He ain't lying. Listen, I'm already on child support, so y'all know the vibe. So
Sure. My thing
that's
is
why we
this.
work hard every fucking day. Work,
But my
work,
thing
work.
is this. I feel most females do it really despitefully, and then the smaller percentage that don't do it despitefully, they do it because they do need that some type of security, some type of something, knowing that okay, something's coming in.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
So basically,
if you ain't doing nothing, I'm telling you, blah, 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 I gotta do this. When they offer me this, and you either gonna step up.
So basically, you're saying women, they're survival creatures. They want the biggest man that can generate the most income, or what are you trying to say, or the most stability, or?
I say when it comes to being
From your opinion.
I say when it comes to being a nurturer and being the one that
a provider
gave birth to that child, all her decisions is doing what she feels is best for that child.
Facts.
Unless it is being out of this fight.
So now I have a question. Do you feel that's the right thing for women to do, or that's just how women are programmed? Is it the right thing for women to do, or that's just how women are programmed?
I feel like,
in your opinion,
I feel like if it even got to that situation to have a baby, that woman should have trust in that man, and that man should have trust in that woman, regardless of what.
That's a fact, though.
And I say that because I'm troubling with that. So me saying that is me really talking to me right now. Regardless of what we going through, if I know I believe in God, you feel me?
Yep.
I should stand on that.
Facts.
And let her know regardless, I ain't got to go back to the old lifestyle that I did.
Facts.
You feel me? If things is really a little right now, we getting through. You feel me? But I don't got to go and do it. You feel me? So when the female ain't saying what she want to see, she might try to put pressure on you, or try to be nagging, or try to, but this is
basically
her tactics of
scare tactics. We consider real men know those are considered scare tactics.
I'll go have the next person do this.
All those are scare tactics. Same thing, police. They watch too much Lifetime.
CSI, man.
They watch all that shit. I had to make sure I said that. Alright, so we're gonna tap into the next question. Do you know when the crack epidemic started?
When I was born.
What year was that? What year was that?
82.
There you go.
So I know somewhere around up in there when it was.
It was the 80s, so you right, you said it. Listen, you tapped in, you punched in, you know your knowledge. Knowledge is power.
That's just a lucky guess, and I don't even believe in that.
Have you ever met anybody famous?
You?
Well, he said he met somebody famous. He met me. Well, shout out to that. Shout out to King Call Me, the Golden Child, all types of shit. Shout out to everybody's part of Three Good Brothers, Black Lives Matter, the whole Hartford, Connecticut. He said I'm famous, and I ain't never famous yet. But shout out to everybody. He was with me in 2019 when the shit first dropped. As we tap back into the Gentleman's Talk podcast, is there levels in life?
Tripping. Many.
How many? What do you consider success in life? In your life, what do you consider success in your life?
Being able to look in the mirror and be totally satisfied with the person that you see.
Give me that, bro. That's the realest shit I ever heard on most of the episodes. I love all the episodes. That's the realest shit I heard on all the episodes of the motherfucking Gentleman's Talk podcast. Be the realest you. That's how you become solidified in life. Alright, so on to the next question. How do you feel about 211 helping the homeless in Connecticut? And do you think 211 gives the proper information in Connecticut to help the homeless?
It is available. I don't think they advertise it as much as needed. But
and this is a Hartford resident.
I really say ain't nothing free. So even what they say free, you still gotta put in the footwork.
That's a fact.
So you feel me? You gotta really go to knocking on doors and going, well, nowadays going online, but you feel me? And asking questions and networking. Once you start doing that, things just begin to fall in place, you feel me? But you still have to put in your footwork, you know what I mean?
That's very true. Next question on the Gentleman's Talk podcast. How do you feel about young kids taking their lives in this generation?
Somewhere, the generation before let this generation down. Just like somewhere before what I'm saying? So we need to be teaching our generation everything that they really need to know.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Every fucking day.
Because everything getting watered down, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why we appreciate people like Walt.
I mean, it's really like, it's information that like I didn't even know. You feel me? So like this social media, but you just gotta be careful.
That's a fact.
You definitely gotta be careful. You feel me? Because it's been times that I done seen something or whatever, and it's like, oh, and I might go to my boy and be like, you know what I'm saying, without even really doing homework. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, that's the only way, bro.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm speaking, I'm saying, telling myself, because I ain't perfect.
And I'm not perfect, and nobody's perfect.
But I'm saying the correct way to do it, if you feel me, get some knowledge or whatever, you do your homework, and then you can present it to someone else if you find that is fact.
That's a fact, though. Next question on the Gentleman's Talk podcast is, I don't know if you know about Alpo, Rich Porter, and AZ. Those were drug dealers in New York. That's where my father's from. I'm from Harlem. If you don't know, now y'all know. If you didn't know, you should have been new. Ask questions. Rich Porter got killed by Rich Porter got killed by Alpo, and Alpo was a person that was from Washington D.C. and was supposed to be put on, and they're supposed to be like bros. Rich Porter was the fly dude. You know, they both was fly, getting money. Alpo got jealous because Rich Porter told him no one day about some drugs. So he called him, act like he need him. He ended up driving down somewhere, because it was all on YouTube. He ended up having another dude with him, the dude behind, because I think the dude was sitting behind in the back seat, and they ended up shooting Rich Porter in the head. They done dumped his body out the car, burnt the car, and got away with it. Alpo ended up doing some jail time, ended up coming back to Harlem where he first started, when they said he had to change his name, and he ended up getting killed for killing Rich Porter 20 years later. What's your opinion on that whole topic?
It's the same thing that we see every day. In the hood, it just ain't televised.
Fact.
And until we, the people, do something about it, ain't nothing gonna change.
That makes sense. Alright, the last question on the Gentleman's Talk podcast is, if you could go anywhere in the world, the five places you could go in the world, where would you go in the world? The last question on the Gentleman's Talk podcast. Give me 5 places you can go in the world if you can go anywhere. Where would you go?
I would actually love to go to Africa.
Africa's number 1.
India.
India.
For some reason I would like to go to Texas.
Texas. It's big out there.
No. Texas and New England? No, British?
Bro, you wanna go to Brazil?
No, British, with the British people.
Where the British people be at?
London.
King, London. London.
Like,
London. He wants to go to London.
What?
That's where the British.
Yeah,
London.
accent.
Facts. London.
It ain't New London, it's London.
It's London. Not New London. It's London. So we're making sure y'all know. We on point. Don't try to play us. Shout out to the Gentleman's. Shout out to the Gentleman's Talk podcast. And what's your last place you could go anywhere in the world? Where you go? Home. He said home.
But I don't know where that is.
He don't know where home is. Well, that's very deep right there. Well, like I said, I appreciate Walt coming down, taking this time out of 24 hours in the day. We all have 24 hours in the day. It's all about what you do with your 24 hours to better your motherfucking self I have strict models that we stand for. That those that know me know what I stand for. Even if they don't see me, I'm the same person that's been like this for years. And I want all my people to win. And when my people win with me, we all win together. And don't think for one, anybody that do any type of work for 3GB, when we blow up, y'all part of our family. Sign contract or not sign contract. For those that might sign, might get a little bit more than those that are just helping out for the team. But we all will make sure we all get a piece of the pie. Just because that's how I rock. And I don't need no fucking friends. I just need people just to be the better yourself. And if you understand that in life, you understand what I stand for. And one of my mottos is stay out of trouble and hard work beats talent any day. And that's in any profession you do. And when you have those models, you're going to be the better you. And like I said, I appreciate Walt coming down, being on the Gentleman's Talk podcast. Shout out to motherfucking King in the building. King, make some noise, yo.
Yo, my dad out the building is me.
You say King always in the building. That's my business partner. Wherever we doing, we always working. Even when y'all think we not working, we working. And we appreciate all y'all that like us, and we appreciate those that don't like us. Because you know why? This is what we enjoy to do. And y'all can watch it anyway because we look fucking good. Walt, King, myself, and anybody that fuck with Three Good Brothers. If he ain't fucking with us, like Tupac said, fuck you, and we out of here. Tap in.